A man is dead tonight after an Amtrak train slammed into his tow truck in Cardiff. It's a story we first brought you as breaking news at 5.
Within the last hour, we've learned new details about that crash near Chesterfield Drive and South Coast Highway 101. 10 News reporter Marianne Martinez live with why one of the train passengers says that deadly crash could have been even worse. Marianne.
Well, Itika, in the last 60 minutes, the wife of the tow truck driver arrived here on the scene where you can see crews are still working to clear that road where the train crash happened. Now, as you can imagine, the wife was devastated over what happened, and a co-worker of the truck driver told us that the couple has a 1 or 2-year-old child. The wife of the tow truck driver arrived on the crash site as the sun set. Grief-stricken, she tried running onto the train tracks to see for herself what happened. Around 2:30 p.m., the tow truck arrived to the intersection of Chesterfield and Pacific Coast Highway to move a white SUV that stalled on the tracks. The SUV passengers saw a southbound Amtrak train heading towards them and moved out of the way. A man who works with a tow truck driver told 10 News the driver knew the train was heading towards him, but jumped back into the truck to try to move it out of the way. During the impact, a passenger on the Amtrak train told us he felt it.
He's like hitting a large speed bump.
The train came to a stop and passengers were made aware of what happened. This passenger, who asked us not to use his name, was one of several who got off the train. The sheriff's department confirms one person on the train was injured. The tow truck driver died.
Definitely sorry. I feel terrible. But I feel like it could have been worse. Because, I mean, the train could have completely toppled over or something, and then everyone inside would have been seriously injured.
The co-worker of the tow truck driver tells us that the company they work for is called Towix Towing. He also tells us that he just ate with him this morning, and he and all of his colleagues are just completely in shock over his death. In Cardiff, Marianne Martinez, 10 News.